This is one of the hottest action figures ever made, and you can easily 3D print these at home. This is the Dummy 13, but it doesn't always look like this. It looks like this. And the crazy part about this Dummy 13 is they're completely articulating. You could do some of the craziest poses that you cannot do with other action figures. For one thing, they have something called a butterfly joint in their arms so they can completely bend like that. And they can also tilt their head, torso, legs, feet, even toes. This is the most articulating toy ever made. So let me show you how you go from this to this. This is the Dummy K9, the companion for the Dummy 13. It's pretty awesome, and let's check out how to set it up.
We're going over like the different ways how you like attach all these weapons to these Dummy 13s. Take out the katanas of your little 3D printed tray. Remove any substance that was originally on the katanas before. Still, he looks pretty sick with the katanas. Now, moving on, one thing that people like is guns. Lots of guns. And, of course, we had to print some handy dandy guns. So, you know what? Green looks a little too boring, so let's just take his hands off. Go ahead, replace them with some new cupped hands, which will give him that nice warrior look, or cop maybe. Anything you would prefer. Then you just plop one gun in like that. And another one like that. And green is complete with his double-wielded guns. Looks pretty sick, doesn't it? Heck yeah. And another one I would like to introduce that might be in another episode is this yellow K9 test dummy. Now, this is not like the other ones. This one has less pieces that you can actually like connect, and it's much easier. As fair warning, the legs might be a little difficult, and it might hurt your fingers, which happened to me when building all of these. And it has a cool, slick design. If you want to swap out the sword with that handy-dandy gun, just put it like that. Boom. Savage. That's a real killer right there. And then, of course, the most ultimate weapon that I have seen so far, that is probably my favorite, actually, is this giant Gundam sword. Like, honestly, look at this thing. So you have these two black and white daggers, or as people like to call them, regular knives. And you could just give them to, like, black. Like, honestly, I think they match black a lot, since he is personally my favorite one. Because, honestly, to my opinion, he's the strongest one. He has the katanas, daggers. Like, honestly, he looks absolute sick with these. Red's just psychopathic. That's why we don't give him any weapons. But the dog If there is anybody out there that made any adjustments to this, or you can't strap guns or something or weapons onto this thing, like, let us know. Like, this is